Hello, this is Daniel from Empower Operations. We've created a solution for design optimization and rapid iteration that enables you to find the best design by leveraging your ANSYS environment more effectively. Today, we will illustrate the integration Oasis has with ANSYS Workbench to enable users to explore, improve, and optimize at any stage of the design process. To demonstrate integration, we will optimize an Orthogrid, a structural component designed for a part of a spacecraft wall. Our objective will be to minimize the material amount while keeping the buckling load multiplier above 10. For the Orthogrid setup, we have the static structural and buckling analysis. Here is our 5x5 Orthogrid with parameterized dimensions. Including depth and hole thickness, we end up with a total of 27 variables for this problem. By going to the static structural analysis and the linear buckling study, we can find our load multiplier that will act as one of the constraints. And lastly, the volume, which we're looking to minimize. All the selected parameters land in the parameter set in ANSYS, including the geometric volume and the load multiplier. So with that in mind, we now open the Extension Manager menu and load the Oasis extension. Once loaded, we click the Oasis button to open. Before optimizing, we'll configure Oasis. First, we will create a simulation integration and open it. We will press Configure and refresh to automatically request and receive all the ANSYS input and output parameters. Second, we need to create mappable input variables on the Oasis end and configure them to have feasible bounds for the depth, thickness, as well as the remaining rectangles. Third, now we'll add two simulation objectives for volume and load multiplier. To make sure the model remains feasible, we will add two constraints. One of them to make sure the depth of the pockets is always smaller than the depth of the panel. The other to disqualify any designs that can't support the required load. Lastly, we map the Oasis to ANSYS parameters. We start with thickness to P18 and depth to P44. We map the remaining parameters accordingly. We map the outputs in a similar manner. Now let's start the run. For the sake of time, we'll show the first 5 and last iteration. Let's stop the run and see the results after 177 evaluations. We can see a session report that pops up and presents a quick summary of the optimization run. It compares the highest objective value to the minimum objective value found in a given input space. The improvement is 78% within this run. Users can enter an arbitrary value for a quick comparison to their best design. Now we navigate to the results sheet to find the best design by sorting the optimum column and rerunning that point to review the changes in ANSYS. Here is the best design Oasis found according to the input ranges, constraints, and objective of the Orthogrid. And just like that, we're able to leverage Oasis through ANSYS environment to optimize the design. And that's it for today. This video demonstrated the Oasis ANSYS plugin so that you can explore, improve, and optimize at any stage of your design process. To learn more about the capabilities of leveraging Oasis in your ANSYS environment, reach out to the Empower Operations team. Thank you.